What's up, y'all? We got the spoilers for the latest chapter of JJK, chapter 13. Ayo, shit about to hit the fan. Shit is about to hit the fan. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody, man. Shout out to you guys. Hoping you're having a great time with your loved one. Now, when it comes to these spoilers, I'm only going to talk about it. I don't have any translations, and I won't be putting the images in the video. You know, I still got that copyright strike. I got to wait for that shit to go away before I take, gambles. But anyway, we about to get right into it. Make sure you subscribe, hit the bell, and hype me up. You got it where I don't know who's going to be the bigger problem, Dabura or Maru in the upcoming chapters, just on how shit is. Because you have it where your boy Cross, this dude is in the hospital bed. He's on medical alert. Everyone's around trying to tend to his wounds. They got him all bandaged up, all wrapped up. You have it where all his people are just looking at him. They're upset about it. And they show Maru several times throughout this interaction where his brother's laying on the hospital bed fighting for his life. And each time they show Maru, he has that look where you don't really see any emotion. It just looks like he's shocked. That's the only emotion he's giving off, like he's shocked and he's about to do something devastating. Yeah, just all the panels they show this man in, you got everyone talking around him. He's not saying a word. He's just looking at his brother and he's focused. He's looking at his brother and his focus. That right there lets me know that this man is about to be on demon time. He's about to go out there and find all the earthlings that he can, and it's about to be a problem. I'm not saying that for sure, but just the way he looks, man. If you've seen the spoilers, you know what I'm talking about. It's about to be war, but you got that going on, and then you got the guy, I can never remember his name. I think the last two letters of his name is like S.I., so I'm going to call him Sai. The guy who was a friend of, not the friend, but the guy who pretty much started this whole argument and was fighting with the humans in the previous chapter, as well as he's the same guy that Cross fought as a kid. But anyway, you got it where this guy is arguing and he's just pretty much saying like, yo, the humans need to be stopped. We need to do this. We need to do that. Again, another panel where they show your boy Maru just sitting there, just staring at his brother, not saying a word. That's what I'm telling you, man. This is the calm before the storm. He about to be on some demon time. But anyway, it jumps to Tsurugi, and he's around some girl with glasses, and it seems as if she's explaining the situation, and they're showing some guy who's in a hospital bed that's on death's door. He looks pretty bad off. I don't know who this guy is. I'm not 100% sure. Part of me thinks it may be his teacher, the guy who could use the, curse speech, or it might be someone else. I'm not 100% sure who this guy is. It's really not giving me any information. Like, they're not really showing his face. It could be a character from the original JJK series. We just don't know. But then it jumps back to the past where everything that happened in that, that exchange between, Cross and his people and, the Earthlings. Now, that could very well be the guy who shot Cross, and it could be how he looked after the fact. I'm not sure. I'm just not sure, so I don't want to tell you it is him. But the way they draw your boy Dabura, as if he's this all-powerful figure walking up on these guys, the shit looks scary. That shit looks scary as hell. But you got it where he's walking. He picks up Cross. It's raining. His people are looking. Some of them want him to fight. Some of them trying to figure out what he's doing. And then you have it where the guy who actually shot Cross is standing before Dabura. And within that moment, the curse speech user, he jumps into defense mode. He's like, yo, shit about to go down. Shit's about to get real. I got to prepare myself. But before he can even use his speech ability, you have it where the arm of the guy who shot Cross is missing. It's completely gone. We don't see this man move. We don't see him say anything crazy. Like, Dabura doesn't do anything out the ordinary, but the guy arm is missing and you just see it burning. It's burning from like the shoulder on up. And, you got the guy realizing his arm is missing. He falls to the ground. He's screaming. He's in pain. He's in agony. Now, while all this is going on, the speech user is looking. He sees this. He has a reality check. He finds his place in the world. He's like, ooh, that shit looked like it hurt. I don't know if I want to get involved just right now, right about now. And he kind of freezes up and he's like looking, and Dabura looks in his direction. And Dabura kind of has that look like, now, look, I don't don't really want to fight you because you didn't do nothing. I see you trying to negotiate the peace. But keep in mind, if you step in this circle, you might end up like your boy over there. So that's just the look the boy had in my eyes. And it was crazy. And then he like kind of puts his hand on his shoulder like, so what you want to do? You know, that right there, that stance alone lets you know like, yo, this dude about his shit. Do not mess with him. You got the guy that's on the ground still screaming in pain. It looks like as if he like went into some type of shock. You got the other humans around as well looking like they want to do something. But of course, you got the speech user. Instead of engaging in battle, you got him pleading, saying, they apologize, I'm assuming. He might even be using his technique to try to stop Dabura from proceeding, like saying like, yo, don't fight or something along those lines, because we see him coughing up blood. So he may have even used his curse ability. You got the remaining humans just standing there on the sidelines watching as everything go down. They're not interfering. Again, the speech user is screaming some more words out. Blood is coming out of his mouth. I imagine he's using his curse technique, but I could be completely wrong. And then you have it where Dabura walks off. And as Dabura's walking off, they kind of show an image of, the guy who raised Cross and Maru. I'm assuming Dabura is seeing that version, seeing his friend within the speech user. I'm assuming that's why he's walking off. Then the speech user, he collapsed, more than likely from using too much of his technique. Then it jumps to the higher ups. They're having a discussion about everything that took place with Cross being shot and everything that went on with the aliens and the Earthlings. That's pretty much what's going on with that conversation. So we don't really know. Then it jumps back to the aliens as they're having a conversation about what just went down. The guy who has the tear coming out his eye, and how it's not like a full-on tear, so to speak. It's like that half tear where he's not at risk of dying, but I imagine he wants to get some type of get back from the humans, but you have it where his friends are trying to calm him down, but he's not trying to hear it. Then next thing you know, it jumps back to Dabura, and it goes back to more discussions with the higher ups. They show another woman, which they don't really allow us to see who she is. They're making it a mystery. She might be someone from the original JJK gang as well. And then it jumps to Yuka, and it seems as if she's walking in the room and something serious is about to happen, because the way they drew Yuka looks different from any other way they've drawn her in the series thus far. Like right now, her demeanor just looks completely different. So I don't know what exactly is about to happen with her, but she doesn't look like her normal self. Maybe she's about to do a forbidden technique, who knows, or some type of vow, because she already is on the verge of dying due to her disease. We just don't know. But once the translations come out, I will give you that video, man. Hoping you guys are having an amazing Thanksgiving. And let me know what you're thankful for in the comment section, man. I'll catch you guys in the next one, yo. Peace.